Well, David, a good test out there today for your team, particularly quite a good first half. What did you make of what you saw?
Yeah, I was more pleased with the second. The first half, I know we're capable of that. That's what we work on. But it's difficult to replicate the second half against a good Lincoln team. They'll be certainly top half, top 10, top 7, League One. Make no bones about that. They've built really well. And it was a good test for us. You know, they brought on players at half time and 60 minutes or fresher legs, and that does impact us. And you know, so we had to maintain energy levels for as long as we can, because that was one of the things for tonight. Stick at the tempo and the sort of incessant nature of their play. And I thought we did that really well. Yes, we've conceded, but I thought we were really good at what we had to do. Although there's plenty still to work on in that aspect as well. There's definitely some stuff that we've got to do, but it's another step in the right direction. It's that building. I keep saying it. We want to get better every day. And first game here, BP, for quite a few of the new lads. First game for everyone this season here. And I thought first half in possession we were outstanding, like really good, and we scored 2 really good goals. And that's what it's about. So, yeah, all in all, a positive night and a good night. Not because of the result, because we've improved on, you know, last week and the week before.
And that's the real benefit, isn't it, really, like you say, of playing those teams in the higher divisions. It's a League One side. Like you say, it's a really good test, isn't it?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I thank Lincoln and Michael for being his team. You know, it was a proper game. Make no bones about it. It was a proper game. A couple of tackles flying in and all the rest of it. The tempo and the intensity of the game was good from both teams. And I'm sure Michael and his team have got something out of it, like we've got something out of it. So, really pleasing. And yeah, we move on to Saturday. Can we replicate it now Saturday? Can we do Saturday, Tuesday? And that's another thing that we've got to try and achieve as well.
And I thought one of the stand-up players was Dara Burns. That's his first goal as a Mariner. What did you make of his performance, particularly in that first half?
If I want to single out one player for improvement and grasping what we're after, Dara's probably a good example. We want him to be closer to goal, finish closer to goal, end up closer to goal, do his work closer to goal. And that's not just running towards the goal. There's much more subtlety to that. And he's picking that up really well, so he's developing that really well, as well as others, you know. And we've scored a really good goal again, you know, 2 really good goals, you know. So yeah, it was really good from him and plenty of others.
And looking back at your past couple of weeks, obviously I haven't spoken to you in that period of time. How have the lads been? And are you noticing that, you know, step up in performance and improvements?
Yeah, I think from my point of view, it's that constant everyday improvement. I appreciate the fans. That might be the first time some of the fans have seen us this season, and I appreciate that. You know, it's relatively new for some of the lads. But like I keep saying, I see them every day, and I want them to get better every day. And if we get better every day, we'll hopefully produce more performances like we've done today, and keep progressing and keep getting better at what we are. We're not going to be certain aspects of the game. That's just not us. Because you can't work on everything. You can't be everything. You know, we're never going to be a Bromley kind of team, for argument's sake. And that's no disrespect to Bromley. They're just different to us. So we can't be that. We don't practice that. So we've got to be us, and we've got to be the best version of us that we can be. And we've got to constantly try and improve. And I think that's what we've done tonight.
And lastly, like you say, back to BP on Saturday, and hopefully in front of a good crowd. See, a lot of the fans can get their first glimpse at your new look side. Yeah, look,
we're grateful for the fans that come in tonight. It made it a decent atmosphere, and the Lincoln brought a few, so that was good. And we're trying to get this place rocking like it was last game last season. Best atmosphere in my 18 months. So we want that first game of the season, but for the other 22 league games as well. So I appreciate the onus is on us, but if we produce like we, you know, the progress that we're making, then hopefully then we'll keep getting that sort of atmosphere and energy from the crowd to keep performing for longer and keep scoring goals and keep winning games of football.
Fantastic. Thank you, David.
Thank you.